Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about boobs. Um, Basically, I'm going to talk to you my history about boobs, information about boobs, and the doctors I went to. So, the history on my boob procedures. I've had 3 breast augmentations. My natural breast size, I was like a small B, full A. I would wear like an A cup though, because to make it look more fuller and spillage. Um, so yeah, I would fit into a B, but I would wear a smaller bra because it's tighter and gives you more foliage. That was my natural size. And then I did my first breast augmentation, and I did saline. It was bags that were 350, but it was overfilled to 450 cc's, and that gave me full like a full C, I would say. um and then later on I got another breast augmentation. I did silicone, and that was 700 cc's, moderate. I don't know why he put moderate, but it was 700 cc's moderate profile, and that gave me like a D. The reason why I changed, well, I started the saline started giving me rippleage, because over the years, what happens to um, saline is it evaporates, so that's why you start getting rippleage. And then I also wanted just to go bigger. Then I had complications with my 700 cc's. I started getting, I started bottoming out on one side, and then I had a capsular contraction on the other side. Then he also botched my areola, which was awful. So I got him redone. And that's what I have now. I have 800 cc's, ultra high profile silicone, and I'm pleased with them. They're good. Dr. Don Rivas did them. He's an amazing doctor. I am going back to fix something because he did the internal bra, and when he did that, it seems that one of my areolas shifted a little. So he's gonna do it for free. He's gonna just cut a little piece of skin and fix it back. So let's just recap. So I went from a B cup to a C cup with 450 cc's saline. Then I went to a D cup with 700 cc's, and now I'm a double D with 800 cc's silicone. So a rule of thumb is for every cup size you want to be, you have to add 300 cc's. So if, let's say you have 400 cc's and you're a C, you want to be a D, you're going to add 300 to your 400. So 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 700 cc's should give you like a full D. That's like a rule of thumb if you don't know, like you want to be a certain cup size, but you don't know what cc's to have. That's how you do that. I actually want to go bigger. I'm gonna get this fixed with the little areola problem that I was telling you about with Dr. Rivas. But I would like to go bigger. I just don't like that the FDA does not allow bigger silicone size here in the US. I would have to go out of the US to get them put in. I did get a quote by Dr. Dominat. Ooh, I can't even say his name. Dr. Donovan. But he's Dominesque. I don't know, but he's really well known for extra breast implants, and he does the expanders, and then he can also do the silicone breast implants, but he does it in another country. That quote was like 20,000. Crazy. I do not have the money for that right now. Is it something I want to do? Definitely. I want to double in size. I want to get to 1,600. I just want to be like a double E. And it's not so much more projection I want wider. So like I get a lot of side boob, or if you see me from the back, you can still see boobage. I think that's so sexy. That's what I want. So the problems I've had. So I've had a capsular contraction when I had my 700 cc's. What is a capsular contraction? A capsular contraction is, so you have your implant. I actually have my old implants here. And you guys, these implants are for sale. So to my fans that like to worship me, or just you pervs out there, they are for sale. Yes, they've been in my body. So you little weirdo sickos out there, I love you guys. I'll put a link to where you can, if you want to bid on or purchase my implants. Anyway, these are my 700 cc's. These are moderate. Then my doctor who did this, okay, so I went to Dr. Alexander. He did my first breast augmentation. And that's when I went to 450 cc's saline. I love them. They were great. Oh, like I had new boobs. They were fine. And then, like I said, I started getting rippling. And then I changed to 400 cc's moderate. And now that I know my research, I should have did my research, which I didn't properly do. Oh, this lighting should like move or something. Anyway, hold on one second. The sun was too much in my face. Okay, so when I did my 700 cc's, I just told them that I wanted to be a Dcup. I didn't think about, projection, the width, how it's going to sit, nothing like that. I want to be a Dcup. He's like, okay, we could do that. And I didn't know that they were just moderate 700 cc's. And yeah. So what happened was, it was awful. I will show you pictures of, if I could find them, what happened. Actually, no. I'm going to have another video, and you'll see it. You can find it. I'll put another link, and I'm actually going to show you, like, the actual scars and all that stuff, but I can't show it on YouTube because we can't show areolas and stuff like that. So I'll post it where you can see that video. Anyway, so what happened is when we had put these in, I had really thin skin. So you see how like it sits and it's moderate, so like everything goes to the bottom, right? And when he did that, like you see this, like this poke, you could see that through my skin. And I would press on it with my skin and it would move to somewhere else because it's, it's moderate. I'll explain more about the different bags after. So that was fucking weird. So I had this boob and you would see like this thing poking, you press it and then it'll go somewhere else. And it's just like the bag. Then over time I got a capsular contraction, which is when your scar tissue forms over the implant, which is normal. Scar tissue is going to form, but certain girls or certain people, the scar tissue will start to like press on the implant. And that's when you see some of them like really high or just get deformed because it starts like changing the shape of the implant. So that's what happened to one of mine. And on the other one, he made the pocket too big. So since your natural breast size, if it's smaller, they have to go in, they have to open the pocket so they can fit a bigger implant within the breast pocket. So he made that pocket too big. And when he made that pocket too big, the implant was slipping out. So you could see it like bottoming out. It was so bad. So I decided to get it redone. I went there, I told him my problems. Obviously, I didn't trust him to fix it. So I went to Dr. Don Rivas, which he is specialized in extra large breast implants. Um, so he fixed everything for me. He gave me these new pair of breasts. They were so amazing. I told him exactly what I wanted. He said, okay, we're going to do 800 cc's, ultra high breast implants, silicone. And he explained to me what all that meant. Like, there's high profile, ultra high profile, moderate, and all that. And he was explaining to me. And I told him exactly what I wanted. I showed him pictures, and he said, yes, I need ultra high profile. And since I want silicone, the biggest I could do is 800 cc silicone. Trust me, if there was bigger silicone at that time, I probably would have did 1,000. Even though I want bigger now, I probably would have did 1,000 at that time. And then also he fixed my areolas, which I said was botched. What happened is, so you know how the areolas are supposed to trace nicely around the circle? I was like cut in it, like you could see the line, and there was two lines. Like you could see part of my areola here, scar line, and my areola here. It was awful. So he fixed my areola, which was great. He had to put sutures to fix the bottom and out. So he had to, place back so it could be up. He took out the capsular contraction. And then he also did what he calls his internal bra. Now, an internal bra is permanent sutures, and so they're like this. He puts them in like this, and then the other stitches, I believe another stitch inside the muscle here, and then it just like pulls them for the muscles to pull them. So that's why they're always perky, and they just stay like that. So when you're naked or you're wearing one of those outfits that you can't wear a bra, it always looks like you're wearing a bra. It's amazing, and I didn't want that natural look, so it was perfect. He ended up costing me about $8,000. It was $8,000 for him to do my breast implants. I got 800 cc's ultra high profile. He did the internal bra, and he fixed my capsular contraction, my bottom and out, and my areola. I'm going back to him. He's going to fix my areola again. Not the areola, what it looks like, but the link is going to show you exactly what's wrong, because I'll actually show you my breast in the link that I'm going to put down below. So what happened is my areola is going this way, and it's because of the internal bra. So he's just going to cut a little piece of skin and move it back that way. I guess I could draw it for you. So, okay, these are my boobs and my nipple, my areola and my nipple, and the other areola is like over here and my nipple. See how it's just a little, see how there's, this one's perfectly centered and this one is not. It like started moving that way. So what he's going to do is he's going to cut a little piece of skin right here. So when he cuts the skin and he sutures it back, it's going to move my areola back this way. So then it's going to be symmetrical. And it's a simple procedure, and that's what he's going to do. He's not going to charge me for that because he's super like meticulous and he wants everybody to be happy. I love him. He's a great doctor. So yeah. Now, I want to talk about when women choose breast size, or even for you guys that are watching. I get asked all the time, how big am I? I want to be like you, or etc., etc. You can't just go off a girl's cc's. She might say she's 800 cc's, she might say she's 1,000 cc's, she might say she's 500 cc's, but a girl with 500 cc's could be a double D, or a girl with 400 cc's could be a double D. It all has to do with what was her natural breast size. For example, okay, if this girl, let's say this is someone's chest, this is someone else's chest, and this girl has naturally an A cup, her natural A cup, this is from the side, and this girl has a natural C cup, okay? And they both get 500 cc implants, same size. So these 500 cc implants are going to go in here. Same with hers, they're going to go in here. So you see, the same size implant went in both of these. I can't draw, don't mind my drawing. But the girl with the naturally bigger breasts, even though they got the same size, I mean, it's common sense. Her breasts are going to be bigger. So that's what you have to always ask. If you're looking up to somebody and you love their breast size, you have to ask them what's their natural breast size. So then you know, okay, she naturally was a C and she has 500 cc's. I'm an A and I put 500 cc's. I'm not going to get the same look as her. So I have to add like 600 cc's to her cc's because I need to get the natural breast size that she was, which was a C if you're an A. So you need like 600 or like 400, 600 plus the breast size, the cc's that she has, which she says 500. So you got to do like 400 plus 500. So that's 900 to get the look that she has if you're an A cup. So that's how you have to look at it. You always have to ask what's their natural breast size and the CC implants that they have, plus what type of implants they have. Now, what they mean by moderate, ultra high, and high profile is, okay, so here, a moderate is when it's more natural, so there's more of a droop towards the bottom, okay? Ultra high is more round, and high profile is more round, and then ultra high is just like super round, a super round breast. And that's the difference between moderate, high profile, and ultra high profile. The biggest size you can get in the US silicone is 800 cc's. Why? I don't know. The FDA is trying to get Allergan, the company who makes silicone bags, they're trying to get approved for, I think, 2,000 cc's, up to 2,000 cc's silicone. When is that happening? I don't know. They're running trials right now. So yeah, that's basically my story of my implants, what I did, the doctors I went to, the times I've been botched, what I'm planning to do, and my rule of thumb on how to pick what cup sizes you want to be, 300 cc's for every cup size, and then make sure to ask what's their natural cup size, then their cc's, if you are inspired by someone else's breast look. As I said, I am going to put links to where you can see the other video so I can actually show you the problems I went through, and then also the link to where you can purchase my implants. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon.